Still having trouble unlocking the NPC characters in Mario Kart World? Worry not! My name is JHart, and today, I'll be showing easy ways to find the KAMEK orb for each unlockable NPC. This is a follow-up to a video I recently made where I go over my strategy of obtaining the KAMEK orb during races, so make sure to check out that video if you haven't already. This video will show exactly where Player 1 and Player 2 need to be placed in order to obtain the KAMEK orb. Note that even with these locations, you may not get the character you want immediately. You're just more likely to find the character you're looking for in these given spots. For Cataquack, go to Peach Beach. Position Player 1 around this torch, then have Player 2 farm the second item box set. This one is relatively straightforward, although it can take a while to unlock Cataquack specifically, as other NPCs can also spawn here. For Chargin Chuck, head to Mario Bros. Circuit. Position Player 1 near this light post next to a bush. Have Player 2 farm the second item box set. Chargin Chuck can be found almost anywhere, so it may be best to farm other characters first, as you have a high chance of encountering him in a lot of places. Conkdor resides in Faraway Oasis. Take Player 1 off the ramp and park him right before this grind rail. Then have Player 2 farm the second item box set. It's important to note here that before you activate KAMEK, move Player 1 into the middle of the river, or he may not be in range of KAMEK. The reason we put him off to the side is that the river moves downstream, so it would end up moving first place away from the optimal spot. For Dolphin, do the same as my last video. Pick Koopa Troopa Beach, then move Player 1 past this jump. Then have Player 2 chain items at the second set. This is one of the easier characters to obtain. For Peepa, head to Boo Cinema. This one is a bit tricky. If you use the second item box set, you have to put Player 1 on a moving platform, which can make it hard to remain stationary. To combat this, use the third item box set instead. Take Player 1 off the glider and park him right about here on the green carpet, so you're lined up with the start of the wall. Player 2 just needs to chain from the third item box set instead. Coffer is on Peach Stadium, and shares a similar issue with Peepa. This time the problem being the second item box set being off a ramp, making it only obtainable once. Just go to the third set, and position Player 1 around this white line. Then chain items at the third set with Player 2. For Pianta, pick the transition course from Koopa Troopa Beach to Crown City. For this track, I chain at the first item box instead of the second one. You can still get 2 boxes before the anti-bagging mechanic kicks in. Position Player 1 right near these seashells, then start chaining at the first set with Player 2. Spike appears on Whistle Stop Summit. Take Player 1 and position them at the start of this big turn. All Player 2 needs to do now is chain items at the second set. The respawn point is right behind the boxes off the bridge. Swoop appears in the caves of Dandelion Depths. Take Player 1 and position them inside the cave on the left path. Now, chain at the second set with Player 2. The respawn spot on this one is a bit tedious, but it works. Also, make sure to take the same path as Player 1 before activating the KAMEK orb. Alright, we're on to the last 2. These have been the most annoying to obtain by far, and my most requested characters for a more in-depth tutorial. First up, Rocky Wrench. This guy is found on Airship Fortress. This is also a course where I find the first item box set to be most optimal, as the Rocky Wrenches spawn on the airship's deck. Position Player 1 on this beam right before the first turn of the ship, then chain items at the first set with Player 2. To respawn on this map, go up the chain and trick left, then back up to the boxes. Finally, my personal favorite, and the reason I made this method in the first place, Fishbone. Fishbone is only found in one body of water in the entire game. It's this lake in between Drybone's Burnout and Toad's Factory. Take Player 1 to the lake, and position him right before the first boost ring. Then, take Player 2 and chain the second item box set near the stairs. And that's all the spots you need to know. Once again, these can take some time, so have faith and have patience. I hope this video provides some much needed clarification on how to obtain the KAMEK orb in different maps. I'm always helping people out in my Discord, so make sure to join if you haven't already. Subscribe if you found this video helpful, and follow my Twitch. I stream regularly and love chatting with all of you. That's all for now. Until next time.